Hi guys, hello, it's Darlene Majalkator. Happy Friday, TGIF guys, we made it. Another week on. Yeah, weekend is here. So, how are you guys? Happy Friday. We are going to do our little drop-in frames. This is our monthly kit. If you are new and you haven't started yet, you can buy the frame part. I will be posting all of this in the VIP group. I like to take a picture of it and then I'll post it. So if you want to purchase the frame and get started, you can do that. You can also go back and purchase previous months, or you can wait. They are over in my Shopify website, so you can go all the way back from when we started. We started this in January, so the first month is a February theme, and so I always have a monthly theme, like for seasonal. Like February's was Valentine's theme. March was a sorry, I am a little bit tired today. I don't know why. My brain is a little bit tired right now. So, anyways, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Okay, so we are doing a November theme. It's October, so we're doing a November theme. We have one with a little turkey on it. This was last month. So we had last month's was a Halloween theme. And then we always have an everyday. So basically an everyday theme or some type of something that's inspirational. This month I have Life is fragile, handle with prayer. I'm trying to read it upside down and I'm trying to remember, what did it say? Life is fragile, handle with prayer. We all need that reminder, especially right now with what's going on in the world. I just think that's so important to have that. And the great thing about the everyday ones is you can swap them out whenever. So you could use them whenever you need to pull out that saying and swap it out. So anyways, guys, we're gonna get started here in a moment. Let me see. Oh, just, end of the week, I've been working so hard. I assembled so many ornaments, so many signs yesterday, just trying to get it all done because in less than 2 weeks, I have 2 craft shows in the same weekend, so I have to have double the inventory. So I'm working really hard trying to get all that stuff done. Hope you guys are all having a good week. Hope you have a great weekend planned. We have we're going down to the beach tonight, so we'll go down to spend the evening with my brother-in-law's family and my kids. Actually, my son is driving over from Arizona, so Kyle and his family will be there. I'll get to see all the little kiddos. I've seen Kyle several times since he moved. The kids, I've seen them once since they moved. So I'm kind of excited about that. Get to see the little ones. And then my other son, Wesley, will be there with his family. And my daughter will be there. It's just all of us. So this is tradition for us that we do this on the Friday before my brother-in-law goes back to Prescott. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. So we have my husband cooked ceviche. Cut up ceviche. He has all sorts of things ready to go. He's a big cook. He loves to do all that stuff. So, anyways, it's gonna be fun tonight. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be a nice time, and then they head back home tomorrow. So they'll be going back to Prescott tomorrow. They'll probably stop in here and grab some more fish, even though they got a lot of fish. So the fish that they caught, my husband went down and helped them package it. He has the vacuum sealer, and so they cut and packaged for hours yesterday and got that done. They bring a big ice chest to take back fish because they eat a lot of it. Anyways, okay, let's see who's here. Let's get started. Let's get this show on the road. If you're watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. And let me see here. I'm going to share this to my VIP group really quickly. Yeah, I'm a little tired. I may go lay back down before I start my day. But this is going to take a little bit of time to paint. I didn't pre-paint anything. Sometimes I do. But we're going to do, this is our monthly kit that we have. And then if you purchase this through the VIP group, through that link, then you get a like a little surprise kit with it. Later, if you purchase it through the Shopify website, the surprise kit is not included in that. So, anyways, you want to get this if you have been doing this every month, you want to get this one because it's so cute. The one with the little turkey, or the one that says "Life is fragile, handle with prayer." So I'll be showing you these in a second. How everything pulls out, and it is Friday the 13th, Karen. Absolutely, yeah. A lot of stuff that people are saying about today. So, but I'll be down at the beach tonight. I'm not staying home. Everyone's saying, "Are you going to stay home? It's Friday the 13th." No, because I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that stuff. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Hi, Lori. Hi, Karen Ramonko. My face is itchy this morning. I haven't taken my allergy medicine yet. Hi, Chris. Hi, Karen Ross. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Hi, Sarah. Hi, Tony. Oh my goodness, you have COVID. That is not fun. I'm sorry, my friend. Definitely watch when you're feeling better. Okay, Michael, let's get rid of you. Yeah, you are not welcome here. So let me get my friend. Let me get rid of this troll. I am banning you forever. Suspending and banning and hiding you. There. Did that take care of him? Did you see that troll? All right. I think it disappeared. All right. I think he's gone. Oh, people. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Kirsten. I know it's going to be fun down at the beach. Can't wait. Hi, Anita. How are you? Happy Friday. All right. Got the little troll gone. People. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why. Hi, Julie. Hi, April. We are ready to do our little drop-in frame. So the way this works, this comes off of the base. Okay, so the base is several pieces glued together, and I do have a tutorial. I do this like several times. Maybe next time we'll do the frame so that I can show you how to do it. This slides out, okay? So there's a hole at the top, and this part just slides out, just like that, so that you can swap it out and put the new one in, okay? So I'm going to just take those apart, and then we'll start. We'll get going. Sometimes you have to gently lift up. The thing was that there's a time when the wood was different thicknesses, because it just is. When I get wood, I am not guaranteed it's going to be exactly the same. So throughout all this time, with all the wood that I've had and the wood that I've had in my storage unit, sometimes it's a little bit different thickness, so you might have to gently just lift the top to help it out. Okay, I'm going to put that on the floor, out of the way for right now. Okay, let me get a paper towel. Oh, guys. I still didn't get more paper towels. That's okay. I think we'll have enough. I always have all these. Oh, do you guys have that problem with paper towels not ripping where they're supposed to? I have that problem all the time. Okay, I have lots of paint colors here, tons. So let me put you down to the project. You saw him, yes. Oh gosh, Sarah, the people. If it weren't for the people, right? Okay, let me put you down to the table, and I'm going to scooch everything back and turn it around, and then you can get a better look at this. So it's really super cute. There we go. Okay, so I'll put myself up in the corner. There we go. So this one says November. It has a little pumpkin here, like a harvest pumpkin. Has some, I would say this is like wheat or grain over here, some type of something. And then corn, and then gather, and then thankful. Okay, so that will be fun. The turkey's just going to be one color. We're not going to do them all different colors. It'll just be one color. And then life is fragile, handle with prayer. I was thinking really simple colors on that, honestly. I'm going to do gold for the cross. And then I honestly was just thinking just basic colors, just gray and this aloe. That was what I was going to do. So, or light buttermilk and aloe. So help me with that. We have to do the background with brown. So let's bring in our big board. We probably need new tape soon. We probably needed new tape a while ago. We did. It's okay. We'll just keep going. It will be fine. I'll do new tape next week. Next week. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I got messages coming in. Oh good. Kaiser reached a tentative deal. Our healthcare has been on strike, so I've been kind of waiting to see if any of my appointments would be canceled because I have an appointment Monday and Tuesday. So hi Sandy, hi Pam, how are you? Hi Laura, hi Karen West. Okay, let me bring in our boards. We'll put the wood part, the background part at the top, and then I'm just gonna bring all the pieces down. Okay, so gather. We'll just put gather at the bottom. Hopefully I can get these all painted right. I'll have to make my screen smaller. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit smaller. Okay. How are you guys doing? How's your week been? Mine's been a little bit busy. I was doing lots of detail work yesterday. My granddaughter had base coated a bunch of things. So lots and lots of detail work to do yesterday. Getting ribbon on and all of that stuff. Let's see, I can put those right there. But I got a bunch of ornaments done and a bunch of signs done, which is great. Okay, so I'm thinking 2 different colors and go life is, and then fragile, and then handle, and then with prayer. So every other line, I'm thinking that I'm going to do light buttermilk and aloe. I just want to do a simple color scheme with all those color. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with words today. And maybe these little things here we should do in gold. We'll just do those little things in gold and the cross in gold. Okay, so those in gold. Okay, am I going to run out of room? Maybe. I might. There's a little dot for fragile. Okay, handle. Where can we put you, handle? All right, we would do that in gold. Handle. We might have to put some stuff up here. You know what? We can put handle up here. We'll just figure this out. Okay, so we'll figure it out one row at a time with prayer. Okay. All right. Any thoughts about the colors on that? Maybe friendship bracelets. Oh, made friendship bracelets last night with your daughter to hand out at Taylor's. Oh, fun. Oh my gosh, you're going to have a great time. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Karen says, going to the spa. I'm going to give yourself a spa day Sunday. Bought those packages where they do hair, face, and feet. Oh, that's fun. Yes, definitely need that after everything you've been through, girlfriend. Hi, Jill. 2 days in a row. That is awesome. Thanks for coming here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Okay, let's get the background painted. So we use the milk chocolate to do the backs. I've just been doing that on all of them. You don't have to do that. I've just done that to make them all match. So I'm going to just spread some out there. And then we'll get those painted. I have a bunch of paint brushes, but I'll probably need to dig some more out of my drawer. I wasn't sure on colors, okay? So the November themed one is pretty basic colors, kind of fall colors, fallish colors. So we'll see if we need some other paint brushes. And then I'm just doing 2 colors on this one. I am thinking, I kind of like that aloe, kind of like that green color. I want it to just be a simple color, just basic. I don't want to take away from the saying. I just want to be able to, in fact, I was even thinking all the same colors, have all the words the same colors, but I didn't want to just do that. So I don't know. I don't know. I have lots of painting to do this weekend, but my son is coming in town, so I'm not sure what all of our plans are. I'll just be able to work in between all of those plans. I know I have a lot of stuff coming up. a lot of craft shows coming up, that Boom Boom Boom, I'll be gone to Michigan for 4 or 5 days. Maybe it's longer than that. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days. That's a long time to be gone. I come back on Sunday, and so I set it from the craft show that Sunday. Okay, I'm going to just try to get this so there's no lines in it as it dries. So this is just watered down. So I use the milk chocolate and I water it down. I know, I've missed you too, Jill, my girlfriend. Let's do our November one first. I'm looking at my cheat sheet right here. Okay, so I need my little palette dish for some of this stuff. And at the top is the pumpkin and the little harvest type things. Those are like a yellowy color, like antique gold is a great color for that. So let me just get, it's kind of hard to put paint onto that. I'll have to put it in the little palette dish. For my pumpkin, I think I need a different orange. That orange is kind of, I don't know. Well, I think it's going to blend in. I need a little bit lighter orange. That orange is not going to be the right orange. I need spiced pumpkin. Okay, so my pumpkin color, I can just go like this and put a little bit on the pumpkin. All right. Ooh, I think my stomach's starting to growl already. It's super hungry already. Oh my goodness. Do you ever just have that problem where you just have a growly stomach? Mine just is like, I don't know why. Lately it's been really talkative. All right, so these are going to be this color. Now, there's going to be a lot of yellow colors in here because the corn is kind of that color. So we're going to have different shades of yellow. Okay, so I'm also going to base coat the corn part, but we're going to put other colors in there. We're going to do it kind of like Indian corn. So we're going to put our yellow there, and then also this wheat. So there's a lot of yellow, but we're going to add other stuff onto that. Okay, so there's that. All right. Now, what I want to do is, I want to make sure that we have lots of Thanksgiving colors in there, but my turkey is going to be burlap, so it's just going to be like a tannish color. Hi, Monique, how are you? Karen, your stomach talks all the time, whether you're full or not. I don't know why, it's just really talkative lately. So I've been trying to eat a lot earlier, but I stay up really late, so my problem is that I'm probably actually still hungry again at that point when I go to bed. So when I wake up, I'm hungry. Okay, so we're just doing it one color, so that's burlap. Okay, so we're not doing it all colorful. If you want to, you can get all fancy with your turkey. It's just going to be that color. We'll do some outline work. I think I have my white pens here somewhere. Maybe not. We can get out a white paint and stylus if we want to. Okay, let's do another Thanksgiving color. Let's do heritage brick. Is that going to show up? I think it will. So let's do our thankful in heritage brick. November's going to be in light buttermilk. Okay, and then we'll probably do gather in our pumpkin. So there's not a lot of different colors on here. I could do green. Oh, you know what? Let's do our aloe. Let's do aloe on that. Okay, so thankful is going to be in heritage brick. We do have to do the stem on the pumpkin. We could do that in aloe. Okay, so thankful is heritage brick. November is going to be in light buttermilk, so it stands out a lot. So let me get light buttermilk. All right. So it's a lot lighter than burlap. Okay, so you'll be able to tell the difference. Okay, so, and honestly, guys, you can do any color you want. If you want to totally do this really bright fall colors, you can do that. The sky's the limit with your painting. You get to make all those decisions. I just got a little bit on my thankful. Oopsie. I hear my puppies up too. My puppies are awake. They'll probably be running in here. They're so funny. They're hilarious. Okay. And then let's do gather with our aloe. I'm going to need another paper towel. I'm using a lot of paintbrushes this morning. Okay, so aloe, we'll do gather, and we'll do the top of this, and we'll do the top of our pumpkin with aloe. So I'll put a little bit in there. We're going to need another palette dish. So what do you guys think over here about the colors just being light buttermilk and aloe? And then gold for the cross and this little symbol, whatever that thing is there. And gold for they're little star type things. What do you think of that for that side? I think it's going to be good. I think it'll be good. All right, so gather. My E won't stay. I'm going to hold it for a second. I'll just hold on to it. So I have tons and tons of gingerbread stuff coming up, guys. I hope you like gingerbread. That is the theme. Gingerbread is the theme for the second craft show that I'm doing, the one that I have to double up on. So what I'm doing is I'm doing all new inventory for that craft show. So she has the whole kitchen area at the craft show is all gingerbread. So I'm trying to do just a ton of things. I just stuck my arm in that. Of course I did. Okay, let me try to get I think I can do it with this corner of this. Yeah. So I'm doing tons and tons of gingerbread stuff, but I do have to do some regular stuff for her too. Okay, there is our pumpkin part. Okay, so I need to do a little bit of different colors on the wheat and the corn. So the corn, I wanted to kind of be like Indian corn, kind of. Let me get my sponge. I think this is orange. Oh, this is the orange one. Okay, light buttermilk and aloe. Yeah, oh, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking just light buttermilk and aloe for that. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of color on my corn here. I'm going to get a little bit of this, and I'll get some red in there. I'm just kind of trying to sponge a little bit different colors for the corn. Like Indian corn has different colors. I love the Indian corn. I love the little corn that you can get the little baby ones at the grocery store. And then I'm going to go back and I'll put some more yellow on top of this. Okay. And then I need to get another yellow out. So I have a second yellow that's spicy brown. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to these other ones. And maybe I'll do some, I don't know if I want to add, I missed the top of that. Let me go over that again. Let me just go over that again. I'm trying to think of what I want to do on this one. Maybe I put some orange on the sides of this one. Maybe. Just a little bit. And I have some other yellow to put on this one too. Okay, so I have, it's called spicy mustard. So what we did was we did antique gold. And now I'm going to add just a little bit of spicy mustard. It's just a little bit different color. I'll just kind of dab that on there so that we have just a couple of different colors on this. All right, and then I think it's pretty much done. So on the turkey, you could do different colors if you wanted to. You can leave it like this. I'm going to dry, and then we'll kind of do a little bit of line work on that turkey. We'll do some white, but let's get everything else done first. Oh, and I need to do a second coat on November with my light buttermilk. Okay, and then we'll start the other side. Maybe we'll paint the other side, and then we'll dry everything. Let's do that. Let's dry everything after. Okay. All right. So there we go. All right, perfect. Hi, Mary Lee. How are you? Jill, I know you love gingerbread. You're planning on doing your kitchen and your breakfast room, and had a few things to use last year, but not a lot. Yeah, I have tons and tons of gingerbread signs and gingerbread ornaments and gingerbread gnomes. Hi, Lori, TGIF to you too. Karen, your craft show's next weekend. Oh, you need to make some new. You need to kick it into gear. And then 2 weeks later is the senior center. Oh yeah. And then 2 weeks later, another show. So you need to be able to get started. So I know sometimes that's the hardest thing is to just get started, but it's time, girlfriend. It is time. Oh, here's a little palette dish. Let's just use this. So we already have our aloe and we have our light buttermilk, but we need some gold. So I need some gold for this little cross here. Let's just use this. Let's just use it. Let's just do it the easy way, guys. Come on, you can do it. Need a little bit of gold. So there's some little things that kind of look like little stars, kind of. Just going to do those. And then there's this little thing. I don't know. It's like a hyphen, I guess. And then the cross. So we'll do that in gold. And then we'll do our letters. So I'll stand up to do that, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so first is life is. So we're going to do that in aloe. So we'll just do every other row. Okay, so life, or do we want to do that different? Fragile, maybe fragile should be, oh, no. Okay, life is, so life is, that's the first 2 words. Okay, the first row. So life is, we're going to do that in aloe. Let's do all of our aloe. Okay, life is fragile. That's going to be light buttermilk. Handle is going to be in aloe. And then prayer will be in aloe, okay? So this paints up really fast. It's going to take longer to glue things on than it did to paint it. Honestly. And we're going to get our stylus out. We'll do a little bit of white highlighting on the turkey and on the corn. I don't have my white paint pens in here. I took them in the other room. I think I took them up to Big Bear. That was the problem. Okay, oops. And then, okay, so fragile is going to be light buttermilk. Life is fragile. That's light buttermilk. Handle with is light buttermilk. And prayer is our aloe. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, now that I know, so I don't have to paint over anything. There was a hair in there. Of course there was, because Darlene sheds a lot. Anybody else? I'm always finding hair or hairballs. Always. Always. So my puppies' Halloween costumes came in. They're not going trick-or-treating, but I just wanted to dress them up on Halloween for just a little bit of time. So they won't stay dressed up for a long time because they'll just rip their costumes. So I'm hoping that they fit. It kind of looks like the one is really tiny. I had seen a while ago, like a couple of months ago, my daughter-in-law sent me this, and other people have sent it to me too. But a couple of months ago, my daughter-in-law sent me the one that is the post office worker, the postal worker, and the UPS guy. So Chloe and Marley are going to be those, and then Stubby's going to be like a crazy clown with a knife. Like a circus clown that has this knife attached to his hand. So he'll be chasing them. Not really, because he doesn't do that. But I can't wait to dress them up in their costumes and take some pictures. Take a little video for you guys. Oh, that little dot. That little dot's a pain in the butt. Kind of rolled over. I got the side of it, too. Okay, I think that I'll probably need a second coat on these. But let me just go over it and we'll see. And we'll do a little bit of line work over here. I think my turkey is probably dry. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be funny. Does anybody else dress their dogs up for Halloween? Or am I the only crazy one? I might be the only crazy one. Let me just go a little bit smaller so you can see everything. There's the corn. Okay, so I'm gonna move this, and then I'm gonna get a stylus and some white. Actually, I can probably use the light buttermilk. We'll just use the light buttermilk. That will work just fine. I'm going to get my turkey here. I'm going to do just a little bit of line work with this. I'm just using my stylus. I'll just be dipping my stylus in my paint and doing a little bit of an outline here. Anyone else dress up their animals for Halloween? Or am I the only cray-cray one? Because I think it's funny. I don't always do it. We used to do it with the dogs when they would walk around the block. Molly used to go walk around the block with us sometimes, a long time ago. And I would dress up. I would have all of them dressed up. So I would have 5 dogs in costumes. But then it just got to be too much, and they really didn't like it very much. I think they actually really hated it. They actually really did not like me dressing them up. So you did Dracula and a witch. How funny is that? Okay, so I'm just kind of going along the curved area. I'm just using a stylus to do this. You can use a paintbrush. You can use the paint pens. And you don't have to do the whole thing. Okay, so I'm going to do right here on the back. I'll show you in a second what I'm doing. So I'm dipping my stylus in here and doing a little bit of highlighting so that it just looks like a little turkey. A little turkey. Okay. A little bit on the head. And a teeny bit on the wattle. Okay. All right. So I'm looking at my cheat sheet. So there's my little turkey. So just a little bit of highlighting on there. And then I'm going to do some on the corn. Okay. So just going to do a little bit along the edge. So I'm just dipping it in the stylus in the paint and just kind of going along the edge to kind of highlight this corn. It's like Indian corn. When I show you it when this is all done, it'll look so much better than it was. And then the little leaves you can do on the leaves if you want to, just kind of drag it up. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. This one's so cute. All right, if you want to do anything on the pumpkin, we could do that also. We can do our little line down and line up. Okay, and then the other side. Oops. Need to get enough, Darlene. All right, a little bit more, and then. Okay, so I just put a little bit of highlight. Maybe I'll do a little bit more at the bottom with that. I'm just dipping this into my paint, and we're not going to ink anything on here. We don't usually ink any of these. Okay. All right, let's dry that, and then we're going to just glue on. I think that's good. Oh, actually, there's a little bit on these. A little bit on these. So, on these leaves, just a little bit. It's just like a little highlight, guys. Just adds a little bit. Your paint pens would work much better than this. Those little white paint pens. I just know mine are still, they're in the other room. I've been using them in the bathroom. And I better stand up and make sure all my letters are painted and that I don't need to do any touch-up. Because when I start to glue it on, that's usually when I notice I'm like, oh, that one needs a little bit of extra help. All right. So if you're just hopping on, this is our monthly kit that I have, that I create. And we are going to be gluing it together and putting it into our little frame. And you can order just this part or you can order the whole thing. Okay, everything looks good. The fragile part, let's go over that. The light buttermilk needs a little bit of help here. Let me just grab my paintbrush with the light buttermilk and then we'll dry out this. Yeah, usually have to put a second coat. It still needs more. Sometimes it needs a third coat. Just a really light coat, and that little dot just keeps rolling around because I need new tape. Rolling, 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 get these doggies rolling, ride. Check the eye is in. Check eye is in. The turkey looks so cute. Okay, good morning. At the hospital, getting a blood infusion. Body's still not making. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is so hard. Sylvia, good morning, guys. Good morning. Tardy for the party. October girl. That's funny. Your doodle like shirts, but nothing on the head. My dogs just don't like any of it. Check I in is oh and is. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. On this one, you know what? I'll just put a second coat really quick. All right, just in case. Everything else looks good. Let's try, and then let's start gluing together. Tomorrow's Saturday. Yay. I'm going to sleep in a little bit. Probably not much because my brother-in-law will be leaving. They always stop by here on their way out. So maybe I'll sleep until 7. That's not sleeping in very much, is it? Okay, everything looks really good. Hopefully I don't have any issues gluing this all together. Let me find my glue. I have another bottle here too in case this one isn't enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's just scooch all this up and I'll just start taking pieces. Actually, I usually will assemble it first and then make sure I have everything, that I'm not missing anything, and that I don't need to change anything. Because, you know, once you get it on here, sometimes you look at it and go, ooh, I need to change that. Okay, so let's do this first. Get all those little pieces. Where'd they go? There's the cross. There's that little piece there. Fragile. It has a little dot. I usually will make that all one color. Or I'm sorry. Oh, the H. Guess what? Guess what? Chicken butt. My H. I missed the top of that. I did. Because it was all the way up there. I wasn't seeing it. Okay, so gonna get these all where they go, and then I can start gluing. We'll do the same with the turkey, with the Thanksgiving one, and then I can get the board out of the way. Okay, there's a little dot there, and then prayer. Okay, so there's that one. That looks good. I think those colors are good. I think I like the basic colors. Okay, and then, all right. Yeah, that is so hard when you have to have the infusions. I almost had to have them. I was determined I was going to get my iron back up on my own. My friend had a bad blood infusion, which, you know, I should never judge it like that because so many people get infusions and everything is absolutely fine. But it was really weird. I had this weird thing in my head about that. She just had a reaction, and so I was like, well, you know, I just want to really try it on my own. And luckily I was able to do that and not have to get the infusions. Oh, this looks really cute. I really like this one. Guess what? The corner of that one needs a little help too. The E, the H, the E. Yeah, the E. See the E? I do know how to spell usually. Okay, so gather. All right, there's that. Okay, and move the board. I need to remember to put new tape on it. It desperately needs new tape. Okay, and then we're gonna glue all these on. How fun is this? I like this. Okay, let me get a little bit closer for you guys. A little bit closer. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stand up to do this so that it's easier for me to see exactly where it goes. The scoring is on the board, so as you can kind of see that you can see where everything goes. Okay, so it makes it nice and easy. And we'll just start at the top and work down. Yeah, this glue is starting to be gone. Starting. You don't need a lot, you just need a tiny bit. I try to not make a mess. I was gluing so much stuff last night. It was crazy. My gingerbread had teeny tiny pieces. So they're new ones. So I'll take some pictures. I'll probably go ahead and post the kits. I may not be able to demo everything. There's just not enough time to demo every single thing for you guys. I wish there was. But, oops. Okay, I think I'm going to end up using my finger for some of this. I didn't grab a sponge. One of these times I'm going to use a sponge like Janine said that she uses. One of these times. One of these times. But not today, I guess. Today, I'm just going to use my finger for some of this. All right. Okay. My phone's going off. Hubby's going in and out. I don't know what he's doing. Probably cleaning up puppy messes in the front. They have their pee pad. Sometimes they have to go during the night. They just hop down. They go out to the pee pad and then they go back to bed. It's kind of nice, but not. I've never had dogs that went on pee pads, so I don't even know how to break them of that habit. Taking it away doesn't work because then they just go on the floor. Trying to have them go out every hour still doesn't work. I'm just like, my dogs are defective. It's either them or me. It could be me. Okay, let me move the little dot so that I can get that. This is going to look really good. I like this one. So I think it's really appropriate right now. We need a lot of prayer in our world right at the moment. And I think that this is definitely appropriate for what's going on in the world today. So many scary things going on over in Israel. It's just, you know, you look at the Bible and you see the signs and you know that the time is nearer and nearer. But yet we know that it's going to get much, much worse. And that's the scary thing, is that it's going to get worse. And it's been prophesied. And we know that that's true. We know that the second coming is coming, but it's going to get much, much worse before it happens. So, and the poor people over there, I just can't even imagine what they go through, you know, having to flee their homes. And I listened to a podcast last night that was, had some of the people from over there and the things that are happening. And a guy talked about what his son witnessed. He wasn't home when the armies came in, the people came in, Hamas, and they murdered the neighbors. They murdered his friend. They beheaded. I don't even know if I can say these things. I think that I want to not say these things. I don't want my Facebook to be censored. But babies, little children, it's just it's so terrible. I just can't even imagine that the people that would do things like that. I just can't even imagine it. So we need so many prayers. And so that was one of the reasons why I chose this. If you're not a praying person, that's fine. You don't have to do every month. If you don't like this one, then you can choose to skip it. That's fine. That's why I don't make my monthly kits automatic. You have to purchase. So I haven't set it up where I automatically take out the payment. You get to choose. So if there's a month that you don't like, or a month that you can't afford it, you can skip. You can always catch back up. I mean, it's just horrifying to think that there are monsters out there that do the things that have happened in this last week over in that country. It is just horrifying to think that people do that. It's just, I just can't even imagine the terror that the people over there are going through. So I haven't looked at comments. I pray so hard for them. And yeah, it has been prophesied in the Bible that this will happen. And we know that it's going to happen. We know that we are in the latter days. We know that. So I pray for each of you that you guys are all okay. I know we all have health issues as we get older. It's just hard. It is hard. We definitely all have our health issues, me included. I have 2 appointments next week. So I have an appointment for the first one is just a routine one because I missed my mammogram. So I go in and I get that done on Monday early. So my Monday tutorial will be like in the blink of an eye. I'll do one, maybe we'll time it so I can get it done really fast. I have to be over there really early. And then the next day I have one, a consult. I'm going to end up having to have surgery at some point. Most likely, I am leaning towards having a hysterectomy just to get those things taken care of. And that's all I really want to say about that. But it's just female issues that we go through. So I am leaning towards having that done in December because that's one of my least busy months as far as having to go places. Okay, I really love that. Life is fragile, handle with prayer. I love that. Yeah, the prayer one. Finger work. Sending. Okay. It is so sad. Our world definitely lacks. Absolutely. Jill says, I love the prayer one. I'm just going to check and see if I can afford. Yes, yes. That would be great. That would be a nice one for them. It's such a hard, the world is just a hard place right now to live in. So I try to do my part to make it a happier place for you guys, to bring some hope and to make sure that you guys know that you can always ask for prayers, that we're always here for you guys. I know it's hard sometimes, sometimes you feel alone. Maybe you don't have family. Maybe you have no friends. Some of us are very blessed to have a lot of all of that. I feel like all of you guys are my friends. I have so many friends and I have a lot of family, but not everybody has that. So we are here for you and we will stand with you. We will pray for you. We'll talk with you. There's so many people on here that would be there in a heartbeat if you just need someone to listen. So never feel bad about reaching out to someone and saying, hey, I could just use a listening ear. I just need somebody to just listen to me. I just need to talk for a moment. Sometimes we just need to talk through our things because I feel just like with counseling, a counselor doesn't tell you what to do. A counselor helps you figure out what you need to do, right? You feel like you go to counseling and they're going to give you the magic answer when you're the one that has to figure that out. You're the one that has to go, oh yeah, this will probably work. As you talk through things, in your head, it kind of comes to you that, oh, maybe I need to change this. Because they're not going to tell you the magical thing. They might give you some suggestions. But that's the thing about talking, that sometimes we figure it all out. In just talking about things, it helps us feel better. And I'm that way too. Sometimes I just need to work through those things. I may seem like I don't have issues with anything, but I do. I'm just like you guys. There's days when I would rather just stay in bed, but I don't. I get up and I keep going. And I might be a little bit late getting on here, but I just keep going because I feel like I have to. I don't give up. I don't give in. There are times when I have a lot that are not going on my side, and I have to put on that smiling face. And I am just like you guys. I have days when my world is crashing around my feet, and you just feel like I can't go on another day, but somehow I do. Somehow I just do. And I know that you can too. And if you ever need someone to talk to, I will be there for you. You can reach out to me. I'll give you my phone number. You know that. I've done that with several people. We can talk on the phone. We can do a Facebook. We can do FaceTime. We can do a FaceTime. Okay, I'm going to start with the R and go backwards on here. I think that I just need to do a puddle of glue and just finger paint this on. It might be easier to do that, to just let it kind of go out and just kind of finger paint. All right. I like this one. I think it's super cute. I like my little turkey. My turkey's really cute. And it's just plain, you don't always have to do all the detail. Okay. So it's fine to just do an outline. It's fine to just do a little bit. So, we knew in our life before we came here that it wasn't going to be easy. We knew that there's going to be challenges. but we chose to come. We chose to come and to prove ourselves, and that's what, as Christians, most of us are Christians, we know that this is in God's plan, and it's terrible, but it is in God's plan, and we know that it's prophesied in the Bible for all this ugliness and horrible things to be happening. The world has to get evil like that before the second coming of Christ, and it's really sad, but it is what's supposed to happen. So we just don't like seeing it happen. We feel like it's terrible, and it is awful. It is. How can people do that? How can they take the lives of a baby? I just don't even understand. So, but somehow they do. Okay, so there's our November one. It's November, thankful, gather, a thing of corn, some wheat, I think, and then leaves with pumpkin and our turkey, and then life is fragile, handle with prayer. Okay, we're going to put it into our little drop-in thing. Let's see. Let me see. I need to go up. Sorry. Mom's biopsy came back negative. Oh, that's so great. Your dad, though, he doesn't want to get a biopsy on the mass they found in his throat. He said he's going to wait. Oh, gosh. I wish you wouldn't wait. I wish you wouldn't wait. But, I mean, it's hard. You can't do anything, can you? So, I know, Sandy. Sure. You do a pro and con list, and then you need to talk to... Yeah, exactly. He's a top... Though that if it was cancer, I don't think he'd opt for treatment. I know, it's so hard. It's so hard. Julie, yeah, some days are so difficult, really, for sure. They are. But we just have to keep going. And prayer really helps a lot. And if you ever need to just reach out and talk, I'm here. You know that. Hi, Denise. How are you? Oh, thank you, Karen. I know we have talked on the phone. Karen and I have talked a lot. So if you don't know, Karen is on my Talkator team. But she's so much more than a teammate. She is one of my best friends. So we talk all the time. We've been through a lot together. We have. It's been a few years that we have known each other, and I feel like I've known her forever. Okay, here is our frame. I'm going to see if I can get these in there without moving anything around. Oh, Laura's difficult, man. I know. They sure can be stubborn, can't they? They sure can. I know. I don't think my dad would choose treatment either. So he didn't do treatment on his kidney cancer, and it's kind of, they're really just saying it's not going to grow, that it's really slow growing. So look at that. That looks gorgeous. That is so pretty in there. Good colors. Perfect colors. It looks really nice in the frame. Okay, and then I'm going to really gently put this one in because these are not all the way dry. They are still drying, so I'm kind of just lifting this. It just slides right down in there. Okay, this is a couple of thicknesses, but you can't put more than one layer. It always has to just be the back layer and this. It can't be anything else. So gently slide it into place. And it has a little bit of slop back and forth, if you know what I mean. So you just kind of center it right there. Looks good. Look at all those colors. Perfect colors. I love that. I always love it when they're all together. And then I'm going to put it in here. It goes in this way. So it goes in so that it kind of leans backwards. Just like that. So it's kind of like in an angle. I'll show you. I'll have it sideways so that you can kind of see. And then like this. So it leans back a little bit. This one doesn't lean back as far. I don't know why. It just, some of them are different. Okay, let me put you up to myself. That didn't take too long. That's not, there we go. Okay, so see how this just kind of leans kind of at an angle? This one doesn't lean at as much of an angle. I don't know why. But they're fine. You had surgery done many years ago. Oh yeah, definitely. I need to have it done. So it's just one of those things. We all have our health issues, but I've heard that that getting that type of surgery done is not that big of a deal anymore. What is the color and brand of the green? Oh, the green it's all Americana, and it's aloe. Aloe, A-L-O-E. Aloe. It is a great green. I really like it. Let me just get a little bit closer for you guys. Let me just go in a little bit closer. That is, look at those colors. They're great. I love it. And my little corn is perfect. All right. So yeah, it is an awesome month. There we go. All right. I haven't posted this yet. So I'm going to go take some pictures. I'll take some pictures. I'll post it. And if you need the whole thing, you can purchase the whole kit. It's $40 for the whole thing. It's $20 for just the drop-in. And then you also get a little surprise kit with that. You're going to love it. It's super cute. I picked it out especially for you guys. All right. Have a wonderful day. Oh, you had your surgery January 29th. Yes, best. And you know what? I don't need those parts, right? So when you get a hysterectomy, when you're my age, you didn't need those parts for years and years. My tubes have been tied for a very long time because my last pregnancy was a really tough pregnancy. And that was in 1991. And I got my tubes tied shortly after that. Yeah, I still had a tubal pregnancy. But anyways, I haven't needed those parts since then. So I can do without them. All right, guys. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will be on tomorrow in the late afternoon. And we'll do a fun project again. All right. Love you guys. See ya. Bye.